When I first came up with the idea of going to Thurso, we basically just come out of the first lockdown, and I knew it was going to be a long time before we could really go anywhere abroad, and it seemed like we were going to go back into a lockdown. So I thought it was the best time to get all the boys together, so I rang around Kyle and Rowan and just seen who was up for Thurso.
We're going up to Scotland! We're going up to Thurso because they're the only waves in the UK currently, so we thought, why the hell not? So here we are, travelling. Where we go? Travelling 2 hours out the way to go get Rowan.
Tidy. Cut around me up one evening, I think it was about 10:30, and then he was like, "Hey boy, what are you doing? Coming up to Scotland, mate? We got a 14-hour drive, the only waves in the UK." So I was like, "Yeah, go on then."
The next wind blows. All I know is that I'll follow you.
The drive was long, especially on the way up. I felt like I didn't really sleep, even though me and Josh took turns. I felt like when it was Josh's turn going through mid-Wales, through the windy roads, I didn't really sleep that much. So when it came to my turn, I had to drink like 2 or 3 Red Bulls just to keep me going while the boys were asleep.
Yeah, so we just got there. I think it was like late evening, maybe like 4 o'clock. And we got in the car really stiff. But yeah, there was a few little waves at shit pipes, so it wasn't really Thurso. But yeah, we just thought we'd get in there, have a few waves, just loosen up a little bit, ready for the morning when the waves are supposed to be good.
Right, just drove 14 hours all the way to Thurso and pretty tired, but gonna get in there with the boys. It's gonna be sick.
Yeah, wasn't really sure what to expect camping up in Scotland. Thought it was going to be cold, even though it was summer, just because it's so high up. But the mozzies was one thing I didn't expect. The mozzies were pretty crazy when the sun went down, which was really late. It was like 11:30.
I chose to sleep in the car when I was camping because I felt like I got a bit of angst between me and the boys. I was driving, I was tired, I was getting really frustrated when I really shouldn't have. So I decided to just take myself away, sleep in the car.
Alright, so we're here in Scotland. Finally got there, 14 hours in the car, and yeah, not a lot of sleep. So last night I slept for a very long time. I didn't really have a lot of time to film or anything because I was knackered, but today we'll be doing a lot more and getting a lot of waves hopefully. But yeah, it's the one up here, one of the best countries I've ever been to, and everyone's so nice and friendly, and it's awesome.
Oh, that was the best spot that I've been to in a long while, I think. The potential for it was nuts. Just pumping left-hand barrels, dodgy below knee height, shallow reef, just sick. Everything about it was just on the verge of scary and adrenaline rushing. It was amazing.
So my time surfing in Scotland, basically when we went up to Scotland, we knew it wasn't going to be like perfect Thurso like you see in clips and stuff, but we knew there was going to be waves and just loads of potential. It looks amazing. We scored a few waves, but nothing too epic. But yeah, I definitely want to go back up on a proper swell and yeah, go back and surf all the spots I did surf.
The feeling I got of the night in the fire was surreal. It was just this perfect sunset on a beach. We were cooking some vegan burgers and some sausages for Josh. And it was just wild and out of this world, something I never thought I imagined happening. It was Rowan skinny dipping, we were dancing around a fire, we were drinking beers.
My feeling when I lost the bet for skinny dipping was, how have I ended up in this situation again? Because about 3 years previous, I lost a bet and had to go skinny dipping in the North Sea as well. So yeah, I was pretty over it when I'd say running down that beach. And then cold after. I wouldn't be impressing any of the ladies in that night.
Yeah!
When we pulled up to that car park anyway, the view was insane. And then just chucked it down. So we're like, fuck, what are we gonna do? And the moment the rain stopped, just perfectly blue sky, gorgeous rainbow. It just made me feel like I was on top of the world, to be honest.
This trip meant for me is going into the unknown, going away with the boys, putting our phones down. Especially for me, like, I love filming, taking photos, but I barely took any when I was there. It was just put the cameras down and, you know, let's go have a good laugh and get away from it all for a weekend in one of the most beautiful locations in the world.
So it was really nice, like after being in lockdown, like not have spoken to any of the boys apart from using social media. And then when we were together, we just didn't have the phones out or anything, so it was nice just getting away from all that stuff. Most of it's unhealthy for you anyway. It was good to just get away, just be the boys and not have to worry about what's on the gram, what our clips are about, or getting hold of people.
This trip was about just adventure for me. Like since school we've talked about going up to Thurso just to go on that adventure, and it was just an amazing opportunity coming out of the first lockdown, and just felt like we were surrounded by technology and obviously having to FaceTime your mates and all that. It was lush, just leave all that behind, jump in the car and just go surf some new waves and have a road trip with the boys, really.
I've never been somewhere where it suns and rains so much in my life.
This is killing me. Fuck. I feel like I'm speaking 100 miles an hour.
Okay, so hold on. You get the busy in there, like. Gotta get the busy in there.
I chose to sleep in the car when we were camping because the boys really annoyed me on the way up. Nah. Right, can you just put the beer a bit further down?
Yeah, tidy. That's weird as fuck, mate.
Is it?
Yeah, talking in that way, like.
Yeah. But like... Sweet. At the days!